Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome to the Book Coven.
Hell yeah.
Is that a good intro? Did you like it? Are
It's
you
very
sticking
timid.
around?
It's very like, mysterious. What are
we're
they going to
here.
say to that?
Hello. It's the Book Coven. And we are.
Yeah, that there's Chelsea.
That's Lillian. Where we are witchy gal pals, and this is your bi-weekly book review podcast.
Yep.
Podcast.
We're here for you, for books and stuff and things.
Stuff and things.
Yep.
Spoilers. Insight.
Yep.
You can learn about some authors.
Genius.
Authors.
Humor.
Humor. The comedian. That's a Canadian comedian.
Oh, we're done.
Yep. So dumb. So if you think you like that, which you probably don't, then you can head to YouTube and Instagram for some bonus content at the.book.coven.
That's so pretty. We put a lot of work into our appearance for these episodes.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Other times it's like Jamie, sweatpants. Deal with it. And we've got some merch. You can find links to that on the Instagram.
Cute merch.
And it's all fun. We also do tarot pairings and tarot readings.
Hell yeah, we do.
Because we're witchy. So get up on it.
Super accurate. Change your life.
Wow.
Yeah.
Psychics.
Guaranteed. 10 out of 10, that there's a psychic.
But don't sue us. When it's wrong. Not liable. So this month is Pride.
Gays.
Yay.
Getting pretty gay in here.
It is. And we like that. Yeah. It's great. So we picked some fun books. And my pick, because this is the second one, the last one, there's some more extras on YouTube. Go there. That this one is She's Too Pretty to Burn by Wendy Heard.
Beautiful. Beautiful cover.
Get in there with the hot synopsis. The summer is winding down in Santiago. Veronica's bored, caustically charismatic, and uninspired in her photography. Nico is insatiable, subversive, and obsessed with chaotic performance art. They're artists first, best friends second. But that was before Mick, delicate, lonely, magnetic Mick, the perfect subject and Veronica's dream girl. The days are long and hot, full of adventure, and soon they are falling in love, falling so hard they never imagine what comes next. One fire, 2 murders, 3 drowning bodies, 1 suspect, 1 stalker. This is a summer they won't survive.
That's a good hot synopsis. Nothing too long. It's not a fucking novel.
It says the word hot in it.
Yep.
Real hot.
That could be described as delicate and lonely, I think.
Delicate.
That fits me.
Like a flower. A beautiful flower.
I'm extremely delicate. Very delicate.
Well, you are. You fall, and there goes your knees.
There we go. Surgery. Every 2 years. Knee surgery.
Well, shit. So some potions and pairings.
Oh, I'm very excited.
They didn't eat or drink anything in this book.
As teenage girls do.
Jesus Christ.
Yep.
So I made a drink inspired by the beautiful cover. And this is a watermelon margarita.
Oh, that's danger. Mm-hmm. Oh, I could have a lot of these.
Ooh. Oh, it's so fresh. I don't even taste
Chelsea.
Alcohol. Maybe it's because we didn't stir it enough.
That's the danger. That's the danger.
That's good. Well, that's exciting.
I could have 14 of them and just die.
Well, we'll see how it goes.
Okay.
And the food. Because there's so much
game.
fire in this book. I wanted to make a fiery dessert that didn't have fire because I don't think I can do that. So this is a Mexican cake.
Okay.
It's chocolate, cayenne pepper, cinnamon frosting.
Ooh.
And it's a fiery treat. Fiery. And it's moist, so that's why it looked ugly as fuck. I kept breaking it.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that little heat at the end.
Little kick.
Little hey now.
Hey, you'll get you.
Hey, you over there. Woo! Okay.
Cayenne. So, how'd you like the book?
Love this book.
Me too.
Oh my god.
It's so cute and fun and thrilling. It was just good.
It's a strong contender for our what were the best books of the year rollout. I'm being bold. I may consider it.
Yep. No, that's true. It was very good. I didn't want to stop reading it.
Nope.
I just enjoyed every second of it.
It's just so messy
Yeah.
and ridiculous.
Yeah. Characters were all written really well. Mm-hmm. I liked that. I loved the teenage drama and the crazy art scene. That was fun.
Which seemed wild for people so young, still in high school.
Yeah. Doing all this art
It's
stuff.
good
But I
she
guess,
knows what she wants.
Yes.
And so does Nico in his own way.
In his own way. You know how it is. Mm-hmm. But yeah, solid.
Third
solid.
Nico. 3 books I read, all of them have a Nico in it.
Yep.
What does that synchronicity mean?
You're going to meet a Nico and he's
Nico's
a
gonna
bad
change
guy.
my fucking life.
With art.
Well, they weren't all bad, the Nikos. This
that's
was the
good.
worst Nico.
Yeah, well.
Nico's a character, let me tell you.
Oh my. Yeah. So our genres. Obviously, LGBTQ+, because that
Yep.
is our theme. Our theme. And we've got the love story between the two main characters, Veronica and Mick.
Which I didn't... Still, by the end of the book, I don't know if I'm behind it.
They were a little toxic.
Yeah. I like them separately.
Yes.
As individuals. Together, I don't know if I can go on board with it.
Mm-hmm. But it could get better.
Yeah. I think they should be in each other's lives. I just don't think perhaps romantically is the best option. They
Maybe
bring
not.
out some things in each other that should not be brought out.
True. But I liked that it was a gay couple with no, like, that wasn't the main plot. There was no pushback about them being gay. It was just pushback about them being a little toxic with each other. But it was totally fine. Like, no one's parents were like, oh my God, you're dating another girl. No one's friends said that. It was just like...
We have too many of those.
Exactly. And I'm so sick of the pushback from the family.
Yeah.
It's nice to just have a gay couple that's just living their fucking lives.
Yeah.
You know, doing art and
I love movies that have gay couples in them. Absolutely make more, but so many of them are just so sad.
Yeah.
It's like we can't be together, or one of them's dying. Or,
Yeah. And I know that's because, like, that's the world we live in a lot of the times. But
I know, but put some fucking happy gay movies
well, because
out.
that's the thing, right? If you have a movie that isn't about them coming out as gay,
yeah,
that's
then
when
people
it's
are like, oh, no one's going to watch this movie. A movie with gays?
no, we want to watch it.
Yes.
It's great. It's fantastic.
2020.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, no, it's not. It's 2021.
20. Last year didn't count.
I don't think this year counts
I
either.
don't think so. Wish wash,
It's a
applesauce.
shit show, boys.
Wishy washy. But yeah, so that was beautiful. Good narrative. We got, with the.
Oh, yeah. Love a
just
good
nice.
narrative. Yep.
So it's also young adult, which was a pleasant surprise because the last book was real dense and thick.
Oh, boy.
For plot.
Oh, boy.
So this one, being young adult, it was like a breeze to get through. It was just like
Yeah, this is what
teenage
I'm talking
drama.
about. Like, not always. I'll read some heavy books, but the other one, it was like... It's like a history novel.
It was like a dense forest.
like-
and this one was a meadow.
It's just like a series of essays.
Yeah.
With like... But it's a book, guys, I promise.
Yeah.
Nope. There's like 3 seconds of plot.
And then we're done.
Yeah.
But this was, a really good young adult.
Yeah, yeah,
I know it
easy
was her
breezy.
first young adult, and I think she nailed it.
Oh, my God,
I wouldn't have questioned it at all. And of course, it was a thriller. I was sufficiently thrilled.
It seems more thriller than young adult.
Yeah. So it's got that first chapter, that first page where it like tells us that she's dying. And then it jumps into the book 4 months earlier or something like that. And I like that.
Hooks you.
Yeah, I like that because it didn't get thrilling technically again until like halfway.
Yeah.
But it was always kind of exciting.
Just because everyone is just
'cause of the
so
art.
horrible.
I
The
know.
things they're saying is like, well, that wasn't the right thing to say. And they know that, but then
They know
would they
it.
apologize
No.
or do anything about it? No.
Because they're teenagers.
Teenagers,
You
yeah.
don't know how to apologize when
I
you're a
fucked up.
teenager.
I'm just going to lie down and cry or drink.
Whatever.
I have to be dangerous
Die
now.
a little. Well, they did because it's a thriller.
Yeah.
So it was thrilling. I don't know. I was thrilled. It was good.
It was pretty thrilling. Hot bottom was I thrilled.
Hot bottom. Beatrice Hot Bottom.
Hot bottom.
And the art installations were thrilling.
Yeah.
That threw me for a
Yeah,
whirl.
that was a...
I never reread the synopsis. I know I say this every time. I never reread the synopsis before diving
yeah.
in.
I
So
was
like I
like, huh?
totally forgot everything it was about. And that I think is so beneficial. Guys, if you can, order books, then wait 3 weeks to read them. And then when you reread them, don't read the synopsis. Trust. It's fucking good.
Yep.
Just trust that you wanted to read it when you
If
it.
you bought it,
and then there you
obviously
go.
You want to read it.
Yeah. Trust. I think that's the way to go.
What was there? What was the connection with Dorian Gray? Because that's in the synopsis.
I do have that down.
Oh, wow. Kel prepared.
Okay.
That's
Where is
French. Le prepared.
Le prepared. So that's about like, okay. I got from an interview what she said about why she took inspiration from the picture of Dorian Gray. So what she says, I loved the idea of exploring the flip side of vanity through the perspective of a teenage girl. I wanted to talk about what it means to be a muse, to be the object of inspiration and affection. That's a sadistic role and one without much agency. What does it feel like to go from girlhood into womanhood and suddenly be the center of attention in a new and disturbing way? I wanted to talk about how intrusive it can feel to have your personhood separated from your physical body and for your body to become an object of unwelcome interest to society at large. On the other hand, I wanted to explore the way social media functions as magic, how someone can go from anonymous to internet famous overnight, and the issues of consent that surround all of this. Mixed Fear of Photography is somewhat autobiographical, and I've been wanting to write about that for a long time. Dorian Gray is such an interesting story with so many thematic elements. I'm not surprised artists keep coming back to it for inspiration.
That Oscar Wilde. You got a knockout. You got a hit on our hands,
right?
boys.
So
That's what he said
cool.
when he wrote it.
Oh, yeah.
Got a hit on our hands. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't ever read Dorian Gray. I saw the movie with Ben Barnes because Ben Barnes. And all I noticed was Ben Barnes naked and having sex with everyone. So I was like, sign me up. But the plot of it, there's a scary painting that keeps him, the painting ages, but he doesn't.
Right.
That's all I know.
The vanity.
Vanity.
The vanity. And I liked that about Mick as a character because you don't see it too much where like the gorgeous character is just like completely uncomfortable with her own appearance. She doesn't want attention. And it's not
like, usually when you do get things like that, they're like, no, don't look at me.
Oh, is that a camera?
Oh,
no.
I'm hideous.
Yeah.
I'm just like the worst fucking person ever. But Mick was genuinely
She's just like terrified.
Do not. She just is like a deer in headlights every time a camera comes
And after you meet her mother,
clear
it's
trauma.
kind of,
Yep.
you can see why.
Oh, her mother.
So our relationships, the mothers.
Such differences.
Such a difference. I really liked that too. We got to see both kind of extreme aspects.
Yep.
Right? Because normally people are a little in the middle of the two, but you've got Mick and her mom who her mom's such a bitch.
Her mom is one of those ones who definitely never wanted a kid, found herself pregnant, was like, well, I guess I'm a mom now. Instantly regretted it. Sorry. And, just kind of waiting for her to fuck off.
Yeah. Well, and since she didn't, she just kicked her out.
Yeah, multiple times.
Oh, you're not going to do this photo shoot with me, even though you're insanely afraid of cameras? Get out of my house.
And how, Mick is, they were seniors in high school, I think, right?
Yeah, she had a couple months until she was 18, 9 months or something.
And she said that's not the first time she's done it. So how young was she before when she was kicked out?
I've had friends who were kicked out of their house.
Yeah, I had a friend. We all have one friend.
They slept on the park bench or some shit. It's like, seriously?
It doesn't
Why
matter
are you kicking out your child?
Yeah, what you're going through, even if it's intense, you're putting them on the street.
And how is that going to teach them? That's just going to make them grow up with trauma and hatred for you. Honestly, they don't learn from that. You learn better with love. Positive reinforcement works better.
Go through your
negative
shit.
Works faster.
You could tell them, whatever you're going through, you hate each other, fine, don't speak to each other, but don't put them out on the street.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
They're children.
Yeah. So you've got that one. And then you've got Veronica and her mother. And they have such a close relationship. They tell each other everything. They're really cute together. And Claudia brought up a good point. She was asking if Mick's mom was an addict because she kind of got that vibe. She's always poor, always looking for more money, loosey-goosey, doesn't give a shit about her child or her whereabouts.
Modeling can pay you very well. So the fact that she's always fucking
and she's
broke.
catering and stuff, but she's always broke. Yeah, so
It makes sense.
Yeah. It was just sprinkled in there. It wasn't even like a main point. It was just like, hey, is she an addict or something?
Definitely, if she was on something to like stay thin or whatever, stay young, beautiful, I would not be shocked.
No.
Or she's just so fucking depressed and like miserable with her life.
Yeah.
She's fucking popping pills.
Yeah. And that doesn't help with her relationship.
San Diego. That's something that happens in San Diego.
Yeah. That wouldn't help their relationship either. But then, like all YA novels, the main relationship, toxic as hell. It was cute, but it was also just like horrible.
Like
I love how they met and how it was like an instant, like, you know, you can tell that they're gonna fall in love.
Yeah.
And that first kiss was beautiful, and she like got her out of her shell by taking a picture. But right away she's like, well, there is film in here. I just won't tell her. It's like, okay.
I agree with that. I disagree with a lot of what Nico does, but he was on point when he was like, you're using her just for yourself.
Yes.
You know she's traumatized by it. You don't give a fuck.
You don't give a fuck.
Yeah, if you truly cared about her that way, you would not do that.
Right. And then she gets forgiven and posts the picture and says, like, you know, can I post it? She says, fine, but just because it's just for your family or whatever.
Yeah.
And then she ends up hashtagging it, which means, like, come find me.
I don't understand how it got so viral, but then again, I don't understand how anything gets that viral.
Me neither. I don't know.
It's like not exactly art that gets viral usually.
No. Some weird cat or some shit.
Yeah. It sounded like a good picture, but also like to have celebrities, like they were celebrities. Why would they repost you?
I get it. I don't either.
I get it. But all right.
I guess because it was captioned first kiss and it was like about first love, right? So that's kind of cute. It's sweet.
Sure.
Rather than a model posing for a picture, it was like a raw.
It's really fucked up though. Then you gotta like there's what I hate about our culture. You have something that's impactful. You're like, that's cool. And then you think like you have the right to just dive into their life.
Right.
Like they want to know everything about these two girls. Like it's just a fucking picture.
I know.
Blow up the picture, like the picture. It has nothing to do with you. They don't owe you anything with their life. It's art they shared. That's your connection.
That's it. Yeah.
That's it.
I know. I always think that's funny when artists feel the need to talk about their husbands and shit. No. And it's like, what are you doing?
Every single interview, I'd be like, no, mind your business.
Yeah. We're here to talk about my recent album or whatever. Let's do that. Thank you.
If they want to take pictures of me, all right. But like, I would just never talk about it. Mm-hmm. Fuck you.
I know.
I'm not here for that. I am an artist. This was my art. It's
like, I'm not keeping it secret. It's just none your business.
Yeah. It's your business.
Yeah. Wow. So at least that was captured really well in the book, right?
The whole thing was celebrity.
Virility of it. And
gross
my God.
Fucking culture.
It is. It's terrible. Moving along.
Yep. Moving right along. Pack that up nice. Done. Oh, no,
we're left again.
Oh, there it is. You can cut that out if you want.
No, leave it in. You folks don't know, but sometimes your cables are just all out of whack.
Cables are acting weird tonight.
Acting weird. So Nico and Veronica is another toxic relationship that you don't realize is so toxic. For a lot, start. It was shifty.
I thought I was on his side until the pool. I thought it was very odd that his perspective of the drowning was never brought up. Like, no one talked about where Nico was when that happened. That was my first, like, wait a minute. And as soon as Veronica said that he was straight, I was like, oh, he's the stalker. Yep. 100%. I figured it was because of romance. Like, maybe he was in love with Veronica or in love with Mick. But nope, he's his own fucking...
Yep. Well, and he strings her along. He uses everybody in his life.
He's a crazy
and his
fucking
plan is
boy.
then to ditch them after so that nobody knows, or kill them rather, so nobody knows who the artist was who did all these installations.
Should also, let's get right into it. His whole art plan was to liquefy Mick in this weird sculpture thing and make a statue out of her.
And I fucking knew it. And I thought, these guys are taking way too long to come to this conclusion.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, if someone came to me like, look at this chicken, and
I'd be like,
describe how it was made, I'd be
you are not moving on to humans, sir. Like, what?
Like, I don't know how to say this 911, but He's gonna liquefy someone.
Oh, they wouldn't care unless he was currently liquefying the person.
Poor chicken.
I know.
I would have stopped talking
He's like,
to him.
I killed it first. Oh, that makes me feel better.
I would have stopped talking to him.
Yeah, yeah. He's clearly a psycho. So he's proven he's a psycho time and again. And they say that they've got this unshakable bond. But then here he is lying to her.
Yeah.
And he immediately lied to Mick when he picked her up, right? And he's like, I'm going to use you as my photographer because Veronica's mad at me, which just wasn't true. It's just because he really liked Mick, which is also very creepy. It's not your fucking girlfriend, bro.
Yeah, Veronica and Nico, I don't think they're ever really friends. I don't think he's friends with anyone.
I don't think he is. No,
everyone
he's a
has
psycho.
a purpose.
Yes.
And when you're done with it,
You're
he's done with it.
Yeah.
And Veronica, I mean, he's very fun. He sounds fun. Prior to the art
The
escapades,
murders.
he sounded like a fun friend.
Yeah.
And she was probably just like, he was the only one who was kind of on her level.
Right.
You know, in the art scene
Yes.
and like loosey-goosey.
He was actually doing art
Yeah.
installations and stuff,
So
giving
she
her a
just got
task.
latched onto him. And again, she's very kind of vain and like she uses people too. So
it seemed like a match. Quite a match. But yeah, they're both self-absorbed. And that didn't work in the end. And then Nico and Mick, obviously, super, super bad. Because just like he's using her completely. She's also using him, though. She's helping him just so he can get her a car. She's like, I don't want to be doing this, but this is just, I'll just do this one installation with him, and then he'll get me that car.
It starts,
like, he's lying to you. You're not getting the car tomorrow. It's just convenient that it's after the installation.
Yep.
Like, come on.
Also, he brings out like the only time she really felt something was when she was doing that
Yeah.
dangerous shit, which teenagers always fucking do because everyone's dumb when they're a
I
teenager
know.
in that way. Use your emotions better, bro.
I know.
Yes, it's an extreme reaction, but that doesn't mean it's the right reaction. Is it healthy? Is it good for you? Hey, you started a forest fire
Yeah.
in California, prone to forest fires.
Yeah. And was that when she said, I didn't realize fear could be fun?
Yeah.
Because I think that was kind of cool because she'd just been living in fear like for everything.
Yeah.
Swimming was the only thing she had confidence with, and everything else she was just like super.
Yeah, as
fearful of.
a fellow person ruled by fear, the whole fear is fun thing never really jived with me. I was just straight up, nope, I'm scared.
Maybe you haven't found the right fear.
But even that, it's not like I know now. I mean, maybe when I was young, like them, I would have fallen into this fucking situation. But it's not real. Something that extreme and like,
And it's fleeting.
yeah.
You feel the excitement.
just-
It's just adrenaline. And as
just-
soon
yeah.
as that wears off, you're
Like
done.
you're emotionally stunted the rest of your life. You're sad, you're depressed, you have this shit going on with your mother. It's an escape and it gives you power.
Right.
So that's all it is.
There are other ways to get power. Healthy ways to get power.
Yeah, fucking shrink everyone in all these books. Just go to a doctor.
That's what I kept thinking. Every time I put it down, I'm like, they gotta go
Yeah.
to therapy.
Or literally, if you're scared of therapy, just go to your doctor. Like, hey, I fucking started a forest fire to
Yeah.
feel something.
Yeah.
So
One of them was in therapy at the end, though, right? She mentioned that
God,
she
I
had a
hope so.
therapist.
I think
I think
Mick.
it was Mick. Yeah,
good.
the right person went to therapy.
Yep, you need therapy.
You know, if you're
from
about to be
chapter 1,
killed.
I was like, these kids need some therapy.
How would you have reacted if you were Mick? Especially like, yeah, you have the fear mindset sometimes, right? And if you were Mick and you trusted her to not take your picture, and then you found out that she actually took your picture,
I would have stopped talking to her.
just immediately.
Yeah. Because she has a very clear trauma response to pictures.
Yeah.
Where it's not just a simple, like, I don't want to get my picture taken.
Yeah.
It's like she was shaking. So, like, that's a huge violation. I would have just been like, take it down right fucking now. I don't care what it means to you. I get it. You're viral. Take it down. Or if you keep it up, I'm just not going to talk to you.
Yeah,
Finn.
I would have
You can
stopped
do whatever
talking
you
to her,
want
too.
with it. Bye.
Because that's huge.
Yeah.
Like, you just met this person and you're immediately breaking their trust. What are you going to do in 3 years?
Yep.
You know?
Yep. But again, teens, especially when there's romance and love involved, they're like, this is my soulmate. This is for life.
That's true.
Here we go.
That's true. I feel like I put up with a lot of bullshit when I was a teenager just because you think you're in love.
Yeah.
Or you are, you know. Sometimes.
It works out. Yeah.
Sometimes it works out. But sometimes you just think you're in love and you put up with a lot of stupid bullshit.
Yep.
And
yep. And it could very well be lifelong. But if
it's probably not, though.
Yeah. If like oh my God, statistically, that's a tough one to say. Yeah. It's very unlikely that it's gonna last over like high school. Okay. And even like if someone's triggering you in that extreme of a way, lying to you, it's not fucking worth it.
No.
Girl.
There's so many other people you could meet. I guess she was just so enamored by her.
Oh,
maybe it's because
so many. I think of all the boys I met.
I know.
Jesus.
They're everywhere. But I think she felt that first initial excitement of getting her picture taken, and maybe that's what did it. That's what kept her coming back for more.
It's a shame Veronica was such a tricksy bitch with it, because she could have done something real significant in her life.
Yeah.
She could have been that first person who like showed genuine care, like, look, see, you can do this.
Shit.
And then she twisted
it. Well, every relationship was built on a foundation of lies. So
this is how paranoid personality disorder fucking kicks in.
That felt like teenagers, though.
Yeah.
Everyone lying to everyone about literally everything.
Yeah, because everyone hates themselves. No one knows who they are. It's just a fucking... And the schools are just like, do 85 years of homework.
And you don't know how to be honest because, like, you're just scared because you overreact. You think they'll overreact. And because you're teenagers, you're probably right.
You go to your parents, they're probably like... I mean, I love them, but when I, like, approached my parents with anxiety, they were like, but what do you have to be anxious about?
Oh, of course. That's what they all say.
Yeah, they don't get it.
Yeah.
So it's just a fucking black hole of grossness. You just gotta get out of it, man. You'll age eventually. It's rough going. It's rough seas for a while.
And then just when you think you're set and clear, bills.
Yeah, it's just a weirder, rougher seas.
God damn it,
like, I know who I am now, but I can't afford fucking cheese.
No. C'est la vie. So I loved the great plot point of the disruptive art installations, which I had never really heard of before. I mean, like, you see, like, the odd, weird thing, like what Banksy does or something, right?
Yeah, but that's just like,
but they're harmless.
Yeah, you drew something cool.
Yes, they're harmless. This is just, like, really intense. Exactly. It's not art. You're just trying to make a scene to, like, be some big... I guess in his mind it was art. He was creating.
He's just supposed to make chaos straight up.
Yeah, you can be chaotic.
Yeah,
with
you
art.
can be chaotic, but without causing a forest fire.
Oh my God. We're just going to light these trees on fire. It won't spread. Why won't it spread?
Oh, pushing
it's real dry out.
Oh, in California? Yeah, that'll be fine.
We've never had a wildfire here.
Oh my God.
Out
as
of
soon
control.
With the trees, I was like, he's
know.
going to start.
Oh, no.
And then he pushed his friend off the bridge. That was a big, like, huh? Well, part of it.
So it started small and normal, right? What was the first installation? That wasn't. It was in the warehouse. They took the trees that were logged and they put them in the warehouse as like an art piece showing that, like, it's supposed to be environmental activist art, but it definitely wasn't.
No. The warehouse was literally just, you put some trees in there.
He put some trees in there, and some other people talked about some environmental stuff. But then when your second art installation is surrounding, sure, they went after this congressman, this one guy. But when your piece is surrounding the place with trees and then setting a fire, a forest fire, you're making it worse.
Yep.
No one then focuses on the fact that, like, wait, this congressman allowed logging that, like, in this forest?
Yeah, it makes...
They're just like, who set the fucking forest on fire?
You're trying to say he's ruining the environment and shit, but you literally just did that.
And that's why I don't get why his friends thought he was still doing environmental activist art.
No.
That's not what this is anymore, guys.
It's causing a real big fire.
It's a big fire.
Jesus Christ. And, like, at what point does the security team from the Congress announcement say, like, maybe you shouldn't do any public events.
You should just go home, sir.
Fucking 4 times. He got buried alive at one point.
That one was brutal. Like, how do you get all that dirt
Jesus
there and like nobody noticed?
What a gala, though. As like a guest, you're fucking drunk off the open bar.
You're just like, wow.
oh.
You start clapping. No one else is.
That would be me. I'd be in there like, ha,
You think it's art? Like, oopsie.
this is fake. Yeah, that's a mannequin. I'm pretty sure that was a mannequin.
It's mannequin.
And then the
right?
cops show up, and there's fucking
Like, this
everyone's
is a
like,
great gala.
Somebody's fucking dead.
But the bartender's still giving you drinks because you're tipping real well.
You're just like, wow.
That would be a good time. Good gala. Good gala. And that's when he killed Lily, which is fun. And then the fishing net one. Again, why did everyone think that, like, this is going to be a great art piece? Set up a giant fishing net. We'll fish humans. You're capsizing a boat.
Yep.
What?
That's what you're doing, son.
If no one helped him, actually, his final piece, no one helped him with, and he did a really good job.
Oh, my
I mean,
Jesus.
people helped him. He paid homeless people and kids, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, he really, you know
pulled it off
what? He
alone.
did show dedication and quick thinking.
if you need, inspiration for hard work ethic, good work ethic.
If only you put that
Nico's
to
your
something
man.
fucking better, but all right, sure.
Yep.
He's one of those people who are like, oh, woe is me. I live in this fucking weird,
Right.
dilapidated fucking warehouse. I have nothing, so I'm just going to cause chaos because fucking my life is chaos.
His head is chaos. Yeah.
Don't put your shit on the world.
But he was right taking his piece away from the congressman and making it more of like a statement piece
Yeah.
outside of that, because he was like making a martyr of the congressman. Because then every time the congressman goes out there, like, he's a champion because he's risking his
not.
life.
Fucking everything's fucking
So at least he
done.
figured that out.
Yeah.
But still, that was fucked up.
Fucking, I don't know. Try to get a gallery opening. Chill. Jesus.
It's only fun if it's illegal.
Youths. That's like the street racing people that you hear.
Oh, no, yeah.
Get off it with your small wheelies. Oh, the great cars go fast.
I wish my willy, but a big
Your
car.
Fucking Vin Diesel.
Fast 9, Furious 8.
Yep, they're gonna go to
know
space
what
one
they-
day or something.
Oh my God, in the Tesla. We're launching.
Here we go.
Elon Musk is taking us to space. We're going to race. It's the space
Stop
race.
making those movies. God. How many times could you watch cars go
They're
fast?
so bad. And they're always like, they show the gear shifting, but
Yeah.
like the cars always have like 30 gears. They just keep
know what,
shifting. It's
whatever.
always up, shifting up.
If you're in a cars, like, at least, you know what? At least they have that, and that's nice. You got some movies for you guys.
That's good for you.
Yeah.
True. I guess if you like them,
I
they must be
personally-
doing well.
Oh, they're fucking hugely popular. Millions of
I
dollars.
guess someone likes them. It's like fucking Transformers. Stop.
Whatever.
It's not good anymore.
Whatever, man. You do what you gotta do.
The murders in this book? I fucking loved them. Because at first, like, for a while, I was expecting, like, okay, like, the little boy drowned. And I thought, like, that's just something that was put in to throw Mick off the edge.
Yeah, it was sad, but kind of soft as far as
Yes.
murders go.
Yeah, compared to what we read. And I thought maybe there won't be, even, because again, I didn't reread the synopsis. I thought maybe there won't be real murders. They'll just be attempted murders. But then, of course, he strangles
murders.
Lily, throws her off a roof, throws David. That one was great. I love that one because Lily falling out. I was shocked and I was like, "Oh my God, that's
Yeah,
fucking
you don't
terrible!"
like you don't like see him do it. So
Yes.
you're still kind of like, but what's the story?
Right.
here?
And then you find out she was strangled and you're like, oh, Nico's insane. And then he just right out pushes David in. And then Mick doesn't run because she's like, well, the cops are coming that way. Like,
Oh,
yes,
I would book
stay.
it.
If the cops are coming, you stay. And then you tell them, yo, I saw him go this way.
Oh yeah.
Like
he
you're
ran.
in less
Yeah.
trouble because you're ratting out the guy who actually did it and the guy who pushed
Yeah, I would
in the
stay.
people.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get fucked. They didn't yet have. Oh, actually, there was the picture of them.
True.
Fuck it, whatever.
He killed 4 people.
Yeah. You're gonna get dinged, but he's gonna get dinged. Yeah.
Yeah. There was David, and then there were 3 or 4 people in the boat who died.
And you just met him, so like I don't fucking know.
I don't know you.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Yes, he did it.
You watched him murder someone, and then he throws you in the back of the freezer van, and you're just like, I guess this is where I'm going now.
I mean, she could have just said like he made me start the fire, like he was threatening me.
Yeah.
So
Prove it.
Yeah.
Fucking prove it.
Like he looks insane. It sounds like he looks insane in the picture, like he's smiling. So just fucking say, he pushed this kid off a bridge.
He's capable of anything.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hold the whole like, I'm scared.
Yes, exactly. Easy peasy.
You are at the age where you could get away with that. If I did that now, they'd just be like,
ma'am.
Okay.
Getting a little old for this. Yeah. I'm not even 30.
Teenagers.
Yeah.
It's so crazy now that like I see how poor these decisions are, but like when I was a teen, I'd probably do the same shit.
You do make stupid decisions when you're a teenager.
I did so many dangerous
terrible
things.
decisions.
For shits and giggles.
I know.
was like, this will fucking make my mom angry.
Here we go.
But then she's angry at me, yes, but then she yells at me. It's just miserable for like 2 weeks.
And you did that, and you like wanted it, but then you're like, well, oops.
Teenagers are fucking weird.
Oopsie doopsie. Teens are acting weird. But when he was sitting on the bed with Veronica, and he was talking about the rose or whatever, the steel rose, and saying, I have something even more beautiful planned. Immediately, I'm like, it's Mick. It's Mick, because this whole book is about her beauty and how she doesn't want her beauty or necessarily care about it.
Do not follow true crime. Clearly.
No. Alarm bells. Ding, ding, ding. All over. Yeah. Like, he's going to try Mick because he's crazy.
You liquefy one thing, that's how it starts. It always starts with animals too. Yep, that's exactly. A goddamn serial killer.
But no one fucking caught on.
Yep.
That was exciting for me, though. I was like,
fuck
yeah, how far are we going to go with this whole Mick thing?
Pretty fucking far.
He almost froze her to death. He already built her the weird coffin casting
I did
thing.
like Mick, but I'm going to be honest. Reading someone getting frozen alive and liquefied.
I know.
I was on
board. I was on board.
Liquefy, bro. Let's get this going.
I mean, I want the protagonists to win, but also liquefy.
Or like if he tested it on someone else before her,
not
and
an
she
animal.
witnessed it,
Not
and then
an
we
animal.
witness it from her perspective. I can fucking be like, whoa.
Yeah,
Look at
exactly.
him. Look at this happening.
Yeah. So very cool plot point, though.
Quite a way to murder someone.
Oh my god! And how scared would you be in that freezer,
Holy
knowing that
fuck.
you're gonna be that?
How does that? What does it even like? Do you kill her first and then put her in, or?
Yeah, he was gonna freeze her to death, right? And then I guess he has to do the casting and then liquefy her in the casting. It's a process.
So wow,
He was ready to go, and he was smart. He changed warehouses.
Yep. I was furious that she didn't keep beating him when he was unconscious.
I know.
Double tap.
Every
Kill him.
time. Double tap.
He
double
is
tap. Double tap.
100% not going to be there when you go back.
No.
1,000%.
Right.
And there was still book left, so I knew they fucked up.
Yeah. And I'm pretty
Kill him.
sure it's not considered overkill.
No.
Unless you stabbed him 37 times in the face.
Yeah,
that's overkill. But hitting him at least one more time with a 2x4, that's still self-defense.
Or at least fucking secure him better than some goddamn shoelaces.
Shoestrings?
Yep, it's the dang
Shoestring.
shoestrings. What are you doing, Mick? Mm-hmm. Put him, I don't know, liquefy him. Well, no, that would be
No, don't
murder.
That's
That would be
overkill.
murder. That's yep. Yeah, if you hit him real hard, be like, well, he's trying to kill me. I wanted to make sure he was still here for you guys. Oopsie doopsie that I killed him.
My bad.
I'm not a doctor. I don't know how much pressure to put on
I'm just
skull.
a teenage girl. Oh,
I just freaked out. And you're a youth, too. You're going to, at worst, you'd fucking, go to juvie?
No, they try them as adults all the time.
Oh.
Especially she was real close.
Well,
Could have been bad. But whatever. But then he got away. Oh my God. I loved that he had his own chapters at the end.
Yes.
His own narration.
Hearing how he
it.
thinks.
Oh.
Good Lord.
Like in his mind, he's talking to Mick and he's saying that like, you're my muse. I'm doing this for you. That's why I lit the city on fire. It's for you. And he like snuck the steel roses
boy.
into her home and then in her car. Oh my God.
Yeah, once again, she was like, oh, I don't want to stress Veronica out with this. Nope, you should tell people. Yep.
Yeah. It's just like Pretty Little Liars.
Yep.
Like, I'm not going to tell them. They'll just,
Oh,
I don't want to worry anybody.
I'd be
Great, cool.
such a nuisance for the cops.
I
I'd
know.
walk over there every day, like, still alive. He's still
I got
alive,
a weird
guys.
text.
Yeah.
Like,
Have you caught him yet?
yeah, exactly. Fuck. That was cool, though.
Oh,
I saw Nico and I was like, oh, hell yeah.
And like all of California was
Oh
on
my God,
fire.
I know.
Extreme.
Brutal. Yeah. And his attempted murder of Veronica was epic as hell.
Yeah.
I'm glad she lived, you know? And I thought it was super cute that Mick saw the paramedics helping and she's like, this is what I want to do.
that.
It's so cool when you like figure it out, like a moment triggers you and triggers like your future path and it gets you ready to go, fired up.
Rock and roll, buckaroo. You save those folks.
Loved it. Loved it.
Oh, yeah. I hope she's the fucking intense, like, Coast Guard people that, like, fucking helicopter in
hell
and
yeah.
save people.
Hell yeah. Heck yeah. She'd be great. So the characters in this book seemed to think that it was okay doing whatever it takes for art.
Yep.
Of course, until it comes to liquefying a human. But they were so like on board with doing all this crazy stuff. Is that like
That's wild.
I'm an artist, not like a painter.
Yeah, I
but,
don't
like,
want to do anything that
and I don't
fucking extreme.
No, I just don't. It doesn't thrill me. Like I just want to make my art and call it a day. You know what I mean?
My mental health, like, I'm already stressed by, like, the simplest of things. So, like, I don't want to go on these crime sprees.
It's a lot of pressure, and
Good
like
Lord.
then you're thinking about it for weeks later. Like,
Yeah.
am I gonna get caught?
And, like, you'll be known for it, sure, if they catch you, but it's not like it's going to be a career. It's not like you can do anything with it. You're a criminal now.
But that's the thing. These are like those people who do weird crimes for recognition. They're doing the same thing, but in like an artsy way.
I don't know. Also, like, if anything, I want people to just, like, not notice me.
Yeah, I know.
Please,
I'm gonna go over there.
Just take my art and fucking don't know a thing about me, please.
Yeah, I don't know. It was crazy. It's cool though. Would you help a friend with an illegal art installation if they asked? And they needed your specific skills.
Depends on the installation. If it was like graffiti or something.
Okay, so it's illegal, but you just like what depth, what degree of
Yeah.
illegal?
Yeah.
Okay.
A little like
That's kind of how I
is
feel.
illegal, but it's not like a relax.
I know, yeah.
Oh wow, it's a fucking painting on an abandoned building.
And a lot of the time they're beautiful.
Yeah.
When you just see graffiti that like on a rock, it's like, why'd you do that? Like they just spray painted their name. Like, what are you fucking
cool.
doing? Yeah.
So yeah, if it's something like that, if it was something where people could get hurt,
Yeah, no.
or you're starting a forest fire, nope.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I feel.
I would just be thinking, how and when do I call the police?
Now looks like a good time.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm out.
Hello, police. I need help.
Hello, Joyce. Who's your favorite character?
Honestly, I think Nico.
Really?
He's a fucking he's a piece of shit, but he's hilarious. To he was. The girls were dumb in this book. I'm sorry.
Kind of
They made the worst fucking choices you could make.
Yeah.
He was a smart cookie, Nico.
Yeah, because he's a psycho.
He's insane,
Yeah.
but like, holy shit, his plan. He is a fucking criminal mastermind.
Yeah.
And he's just totally off his rocker. Mm-hmm. A narcissistic asshole. Like, he's a piece of shit, but like, I enjoyed reading his
I
shit.
did enjoy reading his stuff too. But I didn't like him just based on his relationship with Veronica.
Oh yeah, he was
He was annoying.
shithole.
Like, he was just kind of a shit.
Yeah. But like, as the villain.
Oh, he made a great villain. Especially when you give him a narrative at the end.
Yep.
That's perfect. It's amazing.
The other two were fun.
They did their part.
I think I like Mick more than Veronica.
Me too.
I didn't really like Veronica at all.
Well, just because of the way she treated people.
Yeah.
Because she was on the problem is that she's like hiding in plain sight, essentially. She's really nice. And like she genuinely does like actually care about these people, but in the end she cares more about herself.
Yeah.
And that was the issue. It's like you know.
Yeah, and I don't want to fucking deal with that.
No, I wouldn't want to be with you when that's how you're acting, where it's like, I took your picture, you hated it, and I posted it online, and now we're famous. Please come to the gala with me because people want to meet you.
It's just really important to me.
Yeah, but this is my career.
Cool, it's my fucking mental health.
Yeah, I get how she's frustrated too, Veronica, because she's like, you know, of course no one takes my art seriously until I photograph a hot blonde.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, that kind of fucking sucks.
Yeah.
But she is self-aware because at one point she says,
Oh, we got a quote incoming.
I was just another misogynistic photographer trying to get the model naked. I appreciated that.
Yep.
She realized.
Yep. That's
fucking
the
came
first
to.
step.
Yeah.
That's the first step, self-awareness.
And yeah, she stopped pressuring after that. She was like, well, shit.
Yeah. Give her a few years, some maturing,
Yes, mature.
and then I think she'd be a treat.
Yeah.
But right now, no, I don't want to fucking hang out with her. Nope.
Well, and she made Mick feel special, you know. She she did like want to treat her well, but she just put like her own
she just
bullshit
needs
first.
to fucking grow up a little. She'll get there.
She'll get there. Yeah. They both have the potential to be great
Yeah.
in their
And,
own fields and
yeah.
what have you.
Mix coming together. She's not like she takes selfies herself.
Yeah.
Now it's selfies herself.
Yep. As
Yep.
you do.
Yep. And so the power's in her hands now. She's growing. She's seeing a therapist. You know.
Still not talking to her shitty mom.
Yeah, I wouldn't be like, you know what? There's enough going on in my life right now.
I don't need you.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
sort
need
it out eventually. You know where I am.
Yeah. Deal with it. Well, fuck. Your mom kicks you out and then blocks you? Your phone? What if your daughter's fucking dying?
Yeah.
She almost did. And like someone else calls you and you just come in and then you're like, is she safe? Okay. And
bye.
then you leave.
I did love Claudia. Was like, oh hell no.
Oh,
She
hell
chased her
no.
down.
Yeah. She was a good mom.
You go, Claudia.
You go, Glen Coco. Love you. What, that was good, Craig.
Oh yeah.
What was your song pairing?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's fine. We'll wait.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have lived to survive by Mo. My recent
Who's Mo?
obsession. It's that song that I linked you, and I was like, "This is a good song." That song. And for the show, I put "Pretty Little Liars" just because this could be a plot on that show.
No, that's so true. As we're talking about it, it keeps popping in my head like, yep, those fucking girls would do this exact same thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All the steps. Yep, they do it'd be the exact same
In
bullshit.
the exact same order.
Nico would be fucking Charlotte or whatever.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Or Elliot now. I'm almost done season 7, and right now it's Elliot who's the problem.
Oh,
There's always a new person who it's just like, now we were after this guy.
just wait till the last
Oh, no.
the last new person. It's a doozy.
Wait, I'm almost done, and there's another new.
There's another.
Oh my
new-
god.
the ultimate A. Just when you think there couldn't possibly be another A. But wait.
And wait, there's more. Oh, fuck me. Well, okay. Good pairing. Good pairing.
Yeah.
So my song pairing is "Girl on Fire" by Alicia Keys. Because
Never heard it.
What?
Sing it.
This girl is
Oh.
on fire.
Yeah.
So that one, because the whole thing is the girl on fire. And then my movie, I have a whole thing here. It's Portrait of a Lady on Fire. Because the movie's about a woman who refuses to let painters paint her portrait properly because she's supposed to marry this guy she's never met. And she doesn't want to marry him, so she wants them to like portray her uglier so that he like won't marry her.
The old trickaroo.
Yeah, and then a woman painter is like hired in secret to like get to know her and like know her features so that she can paint her properly, but then she ends up like conflicted in the end, like if I paint this woman the way she is, I'm violating her own privacy and her own like desires and maybe dooming her future. And that just reminded me of like Veronica dooming Mick's future by putting her on the internet where she didn't want to be. So I thought that was good.
What a connection.
What a connection. Portrait of a Lady on Fire.
Who's in that?
I don't fucking know.
Right.
I never know. Who's that man? Not as bad as Brandon, though. Wendy Heard, our author. She is the author of 2 adult thrillers prior to this, The Kill Club and Hunting Annabelle, which Kirkus Reviews praised.
Kill Club sounds familiar.
Yeah, as a diabolically plotted creep show from a writer to watch. This was her first YA.
I hope she
makes more.
Yeah.
Because that was like, bam, talent. She's a member of Sisters in Crime International.
Hell yeah.
International Thriller Writers and Mystery Writers of America, and is a contributor at crimereads.com and Writer's Digest. She lives in Los Angeles, California.
Wow.
But when she was writing the YA, she like used still how she like the thriller aspects from like how she wrote her other books.
Yeah, it's very adult, the thriller.
The thriller
stuff
portion, yeah. But she just took some advice on like how to communicate the rest of the book and in a YA voice instead of an adult voice. And yeah, she nailed it.
She nailed it. A lot more than some other YA, because sometimes YA, it's too childish. It's
That's
like
true.
People forget, like, yeah, they're teenagers, but
Right. That's not how teenagers talk, correct.
fucking figure it
Like,
out,
were
man.
you a teenager? But yeah, so that was our book.
What?
She's Too Pretty to Burn. Also, oh my God, I got fucking chills.
When he said it?
When he said it.
Yeah, he said it, bruh.
I'm so glad I didn't melt you down with steel and turn you into a lifeless, shining doll. What a waste that would have been. You're too pretty to burn.
See, he's a really good villain. And
He's the perfect villain.
he's still out there at the end.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm going to go away for now. I'm going to move on.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I ruined LA enough.
But I'll be back.
One day I'll come back for you. So she's always going to have him.
Yes. Always.
Fucking, oh my God.
That was-
And you know he's going to come back.
Oh,
I hope she
100%.
hunts him down and kills him.
I know.
Like a Kill Bill thing.
Ooh, yeah. And that's how she like gets her power back. She's hunting him down because he keeps leaving her little clues that he's still alive. And she's just like, I'm going to fucking get you.
Oh, leave him clues.
Yeah.
Liquefy your
Liquefy
ass,
the
boy.
clue. Oh, good ending. Good book. I'm
Love it.
100% satisfied with this novel.
Great end to this rocky start. Great end.
Great end. Great
Loved
end.
it.
Good month.
Pride.
Solid. What is our theme next month?
Next month is historical fiction.
Oh, yeah.
A theme we have not had yet.
Right.
Which is a theme I do enjoy, a good historical fiction.
Yeah, me too. Thank you, Alma Katsu.
Yeah.
As always.
I picked 1,000 Ships by Natalie Haynes. This was never the story of one woman or
wasn't?
two. It was the story of them all. Dot, dot, dot. In the middle of the night, a woman wakes to find her beloved city engulfed in flames. 10 seemingly endless years of conflict between the Greeks and the Trojans are over. Troy has fallen. From the Trojan women whose fates now lie in the hands of the Greeks, to the Amazon princess who fought Achilles on their behalf, to Penelope waiting the return of Odysseus. That's how you say it. Odysseus, that's how you say it. Okay. To the 3 goddesses whose feuds started it all. These are the stories of the women whose lives, loves, and rivalries were forever altered by this long and tragic war. So.
Oh, do we get all of their stories in it? Oh, fuck yeah. Well, that's going to be cool.
Oh, yeah. I love
Shit.
the Trojan War. We're absolutely watching Troy starring Brad
yes.
Pitt. The poutiest he's ever been. I love ancient stories.
Oh, man. Oh, my Achilles.
Any book or TV show set in like ancient Greece, ancient Rome, the fucking
They're just
Viking
cool.
era,
I know.
Egypt, I'm there. Sign me up. Here we go.
Yep, yep.
In
I like
school-
it. That's going to be a really good start. I got it from the library. I'm super pumped that they had it. And then our second book is Opium and Absinthe, which is just about a girl really high on laudanum and possible vampires.
Very
So,
different.
very different
time settings.
It'll be
All historical. It's going to be something.
all fiction.
All fictional, yeah. One's got, I like the addition of gods and goddesses in there.
Yeah, totally. So
Heck
cool.
Yes, Trojan War.
Oh,
Love it.
I'm so excited. Guys, good books.
History.
His story. Her story.
Sorry. Shout out to our my ancient history high school teacher who I had the biggest crush on, but I didn't have sex with Aria. Pretty
Oh
Little
my
Liars.
God. Yeah.
See that? You're telling me you shouldn't date your teacher?
What? Also, when you look back, you're just like, they were old. Like, no.
No, I've always, that's like my age group for life.
Oh, yeah.
I just flipped the switch when I was like 40-year-old man. Here we go. Sign me up. Love it.
I like specific ones, but like not the whole
40.
group.
That's my age range. I have the knees that work with it, you know.
Maybe when I'm 40, I'll like 40-year-old men, but I don't think so.
Cute.
I don't.
Cute.
It's just ugh. Whatever generation that is, like.
And women, 40-year-old women, also beautiful.
Oh hell yeah! No, they're all good.
I like a mature person.
Mature.
I think it's because I'm such a fucking mess. I need someone to be like, Lillian.
This is why we're gonna calm down right now. Hey, whatever helps, man. Whatever.
And
helps.
I don't, talking to younger people.
I don't know how to say their words.
Yep.
Lit? What is that?
We know how to get lit. It's just, it's embarrassing. We're past the age now where it can be cool.
I feel like we'd go to a club and just look around like, oh my.
Yeah.
Like the record would scratch when we enter.
Go to the DJ.
How do you know how old we are?
Could you turn the music down just a skosh? I can't hear my friends. We're having a very interesting conversation.
We're having a convo about consciousness,
Yes.
and they're just like,
Have you ever astral traveled, sir?
and the music goes up. It's just like way up.
Yep.
Oh, well.
Yeah. We've always
Sometimes-
been fucking 40-year-olds.
Oh, I know. When we did go to the club, we sat in the couches and discussed
Yep.
weird things like consciousness.
Yep. Murder.
Dance with strangers, but, not much.
These fucking teen books are wild.
Wild. Oh,
Wild teenage
so fun.
experiences.
Love
but
it.
always fun to read.
always fun. Good YA.
All right.
Excellent. That was fun. That was Pride.
Yep.
That was Lillian.
That was Chelsea.
And have yourself a day.
Yeah. Make some art, but legally.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good night.
Bye.
This has been
Could have ended it.
San Diego. What does Ron Burgundy say?
Oh.
Stay classy, San
Yeah.
Diego. Okay, bye.
Bye.